So the reason I want to jump on to talk about this, why I think this shit is more important. First off, is the topic. The topic is lit anyway. Like this topic. First off, it's fixed on here too. By the way, my shit is working better on here with the live stream. But what I'm saying is this: why I think this shit is important and why I want to come on here with the live is because I've been saying this. We've been talking about this for a few months though too, about how Trump's running his campaign, how Kamala Harris running her campaign, and I'm telling you right now, she's playing she's playing checkers basically. Trump is playing chess. Like he's out there making moves. He's not bringing this. What I was talking about. He's not bringing these different people to these rallies that people don't really care about that much when it comes to the election. Like even with the black vote, like he was like her bringing all those people to there, like even Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton when she went out there, and you got like Beyonce, and you got Eminem, and then you got Gorilla, and then you got like all these different types of people going out there and basically going to the rallies, doing different shit like shaking their ass, twerking, or even just hip hop music or whatever the case may be. Like they showing up out there for a presidential election,
Yeah.
and they're out there doing XYZ, and it like those people that are there to vote, those strong voters, they didn't come there for that. That's the
Yeah.
reality.
They came to hear about a policy. He didn't come to see a concert. Like they want to
Yeah,
hear what you're going to do for the economy in the country.
yeah,
And
I'm with you on that.
you got people that nobody cares about their political opinion because they're
At
not
the
saying
rally,
anything.
I
Like
mean,
Cardi B didn't say anything. Like she got up there and just
yo,
like
Beyonce showed up at Beyonce. Who's in the building right now? AR's in the building. What's going on, AR? Who did you vote for, Trump or Harris? Now look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And you said that. You actually said that. Cardi B showed up for what? She showed up and she basically made her look bad. She basically made Kamala Harris look like shit. Now, Cardi B, great music, right? If you listen to that kind of music, she kills it in music. But she ain't doing shit for the presidential election.
no.
She's not getting Kamala Harris one vote, if you ask me. She might get a couple of those people some votes, right? Like a couple. I'll give you this. She'll get some votes, but nothing compared to what they could be doing in a different
It's
campaign.
it's making people say the ones that don't want to vote for Trump no matter what. It's just making them say I'm not even voting at all because it's like they like
That's it.
it feels like it feels disrespectful out there a little bit. Like why do you think this is gonna make me vote for you? Like
Okay, so let me ask you this. So Trump, this is why I say Trump is playing chess, not checkers. Because if you're coming in the building right now, watching it live in the chat right now, Trump or Harris, drop it in the damn chat right now. Don't hold back. We're talking on here. We're talking a little bit of shit, but we're telling you the truth of the reality of the situation. Come in here, smack the like button right now, double tap the screen. If you're coming into the building right now, Trump or Harris, here's the goddamn situation. Okay? Cap's in the building. What's going on, Cap? Ghost Man's in the building. How you feeling? Everyone that's coming into the building right now.
Trump
Listen
for
to
sure.
listen, listen to the shit that I'm saying right now. And in the building, put Trump, put Harris right now in the damn chat. If you're gonna run for a presidential campaign, you're gonna be president of your best damn country in the world. Why would you bring Cardi B, Gorilla to twerk on stage? Because not for nothing, all those Democrat people out there, it's not like it's all black people out there. And what she did was Kamala Harris was just trying to get the black vote. That's what she was doing because Cardi B does not get you black votes. Gorilla out there twerking does not get you black votes, right? Beyonce, Beyonce can get you black and white votes. I'll give you that. But then you got
No,
Eminem. Then you got who else did she bring out there that was just doing most outlandish,
no.
dumb shit?
This will get you people at your rally, but it's not gonna get you votes. Like, well, it could get you some people that like if you're voting just because she got Glorilla on stage, like you shouldn't even be voting to begin with. Like
If you're just coming into the damn building right now, hit the like button right now. Double tap the damn screen. If you're watching on your computer, hit the damn thumbs up button right now. I want to know who the hell, if you guys voted, hit the like button. Trump,
Hey,
Harris, drop it in the damn chat right
Kevin
now.
Johnson, I was saying that too. I was like, I wonder what's going on with all that money they made. Like, she was asking for $40 every day. Like, they was hitting everybody up.
But hold up. Let me break this down because the title and the topic of this thumbnail is how Trump crushed Kamala Harris. This is the reality.
She said
First off,
Kamala was
Kamala
crushed the
Harris,
vote.
Kamala Harris wasn't even the goddamn Democrat person they wanted there. She wasn't even a real candidate. She wasn't even a real candidate. The candidate was Trump and then Joe Biden, right? If Kamala Harris, if Joe Biden drops out the race, don't you think they should have went to all those Democrats that were running for president with Joe Biden and said, look, Joe Biden's out. Let's let these Democrats pick who they want to be in office, right? They didn't do that. They forced Kamala Harris, number one, they forced Kamala Harris 100 days before the whole damn thing was over. They forced her in. Then she got all the money that Joe Biden had raised, all the war chest money, the shit that they got. So she shows up with money for marketing, advertising, all this shit. And she did a horrible job explaining policies. She didn't say shit about her policy. She
Nothing.
didn't say anything about the border, what she was going to do. She didn't say anything about taxes to help that out. Nothing about interest rates. She didn't say shit about the economy, what she could do. The only
Just
thing she
giggle.
did
All
say,
she did was giggle.
yeah, she giggled. She giggled, and then she said, "We're gonna help out. We're gonna help out the immigrants, get them some money, get them set up." Basically, and she talked about abortion. That was her big shit. Was the abortion conversation? That was her big shit. Women's rights. That was the only thing she talked about because she thought if she can get the black vote and get the women vote, she was going to win the election. And she did a horrible job getting the black vote. And the Spanish people, and down here in Florida, the Cubans are voting for Donald Trump all day.
The Cubans and Colombians are damn near white. They're not. They're not going for that. They're not going.
Yo, but here's the thing. The Democrats have nobody else now to use to run for anything. Like who is really running this shit? If you're just joining us right now in the chat, put Trump Harris right now. We're talking about the shit live. We're spitting the facts and letting you know. Like literally, Kamala Harris ran the shittiest campaign of all time. And Joe Biden was the shittiest president of all time. And maybe because he was old and senile. I'm not knocking him for that.
No, no, he was. Yo,
He
he
might have
didn't know
been
where he
old
was
and
at for real.
senile.
That was crazy. I never seen nothing like that in my life.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
After
Your ears,
after
your
that
ears,
debate, huh?
your ears are missing for real.
Yours is kind of missing too. All you can see is the tip.
You can see my ears when I'm talking. Look,
You can see mine too.
now you turn your head right now. Look straight like this.
Yeah, they kind of going.
Yo, it's not your haircut because the haircut will expose more of your ears.
Yeah, no, it's just my ears. I protect them.
Yeah.
I keep them protected.
Well,
They say
I,
you a big ear boy.
yeah. Hey, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, if Joe Biden, if Kamala Harris and Joe Biden did well in office the first time, they would have been elected right now. And all those people, all those Democrats out there that are salty, yo, they should be happy as shit right now that Trump's in office. Because look, Putin is like, let's have a conversation about ending this war against Ukraine, with Russia over there stampeding. Then you got, look, Iran and Hamas, all that shit going on, Israel, like, hey, let's end this shit. Let's squash this shit. Like, you got a man in office that's making phone calls, and he isn't even in the office yet. He's just getting ready to pack his shit
They,
to
they
move into
said
the office.
they called him. Hamas called him.
Yo, at the end of the day, people remember when Trump was in office how much, and it isn't even about the money per se, but it comes down to how much money you got because you got kids got school, you got to put food on the table, you got to get tons of groceries. You got like there's so many things that are so expensive now, insurance, healthcare, all this shit happening, and they were so much better under Donald Trump than they were under Joe Biden. And if in fact she was elected, she would have did the same dumb shit he did. And it's just another era of from the Obama administration. I'll tell you this: before Obama, those people are gone. But Obama, all the way till now, that is the same administration. Because if you watched it, Obama was out there trying to get the black vote. You saw how Obama was trying to get the black
Yeah,
vote.
they thought Obama was the voice to all black men. They told him when shit was falling apart, it was like, "Yo, we need Obama to go out there and get all the black men to vote."
Yeah. So the
And
best way to
everybody was
get the
like,
black,
who are you talking to?" Like,
yo, they embarrassed Kamala Harris, embarrassed black people, and and here's the thing. Here's the thing. All the black people that wanted to vote for her were like, yo, the hell with this girl. I mean, I'm not saying that black people didn't vote for her. I'm saying there was a large amount of black people that said, you know what? I might not vote for Trump, they probably said, but they said they're not going to vote for her. And that's why those votes didn't show up for her. And a lot of them showed up for him. The white women that she wanted to get to, she wanted to get to the white women. And I think that Pennsylvania, Georgia, you saw it. We're sitting there waiting for Georgia to see what happens, waiting for Pennsylvania to see what happens. And the voters showed up for Trump in those swing states, and it was so easy to see. And their whole party, the whole Kamala Harris headquarters party, was shut down. Like they were like looking around, like, oh shit, this was a lot of money wasted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I wish I had the videos right here in front of me. I show Gorilla shaking her ass at the rally right now.
that was crazy. And then when Kamala was like, she said, I made one year I had to make so much collard greens, I made it in the bathtub." I said, "Yo, come on,
Yo,
this is
how
what you
many
think."
accents does she have? She has a Jamaican accent. She's got a country accent. She's got a white person accent. She's got a black
Spanish.
person accent. She did her best. She did her best, but that campaign was trash.
Yeah,
And they got no answers moving forward. If you're in the live stream right now, put Trump or Harris, drop it in the chat right now. I want to see how many of you people are Harris supporters or Trump supporters, and make sure right now you double tap the screen if you're on your cell phone right now. Hit that damn fucking like button right now because we're in here talking shit, but we're giving it to you real. We ain't fucking around. We're telling them the reality of what it is. It's not about black or white thing. It's about Republican and Democrats picking someone that's going to help build our country better. Look at the Olympics, V. Look at the Olympics, V. They got so many. When we go to the Olympics, America is so goddamn tough,
come on,
so
we know
goddamn
that.
strong, right?
We
Come on
know
now. Don't
they
make me do the
they.
Donald Trump
I ain't
dance.
gonna lie. The other countries are coming though with the NBA. They representing.
Yo, if
Yeah,
you're watching this live right now,
they've been
Vaughn is in the
representing for a
building right
minute,
now.
but now they're really
Vaughn,
representing.
Vaughn is in the live stream right now. He is going to be doing break dancing for the U.S. this year. In the he's practicing for the
The Olympics
yeah. I'm gonna do the break
2028.
dancing. What Olympic sport? What Olympic sport? Okay, that's the other thing I was gonna say. Because Kamala Harris got smacked, right? She got smacked, and we'll get to Olympic sports in a second. Because she got smacked. You realize her running the country against Russia, against China, and I'm not saying that we're in war right now. I'm just saying, how the hell can you expect Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, who that man doesn't even exist in the White House? How do you expect them to run our country, the USA, against Russia and China, against when we look at all our freaking support and allies and shit, like they're looking at us like, yo, we need you to be the powerhouse. Like without us, America is the powerhouse. And people are
If,
like, China's doing the damn thing. But
if she sat down with Putin and did that goofy ass laugh, come on.
he might smack the shit out of her, for real.
Yeah, he's like, he's gonna leave that. He's gonna leave that. He's gonna leave that meeting and be like, "Yeah, we're the top." No,
How
no,
you
China's
doing,
gonna be.
John? John Applewood in the building. Said Biden, you are fired. Who else is in the
Yeah,
building right now? Dixon's in the building. Juan's in the building. Who
they're
else?
not feeling
Evelyn's
it.
in the building. Who else is coming in the building right
Yeah.
now? What
MK
is
is going crazy. He said Brandon Mason. I ain't even gonna read this comment.
what's going on?
He went crazy. He said Brandon Mason is a big fruit cup goofball.
Hey, hey, I appreciate you. I
Yeah,
appreciate you supporting. I appreciate you coming in the live stream supporting a fruit cup.
yeah. He gotta hit the like and subscribe too.
What time is it? Hey, what time is it right now? 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. right now, talking about Kamala Harris. Look, V, here's what I'll tell you. I know we were talking about this also. When you got someone like Kamala Harris out there, you got a black woman. Then they said she wasn't black. Then they said she was black, and they said she's black and Indian and whatever. Do you think that they just did not want a woman, or do you think it wasn't that? I mean, people that are in the
No,
building right now answer this question. Also,
no, nobody has a problem with a woman being the president. Well, some people probably do, but we just can't have a straight goofball like just just being goofy all day. Like all she doing is dancing, laughing, fake accents, can't answer simple questions. Like who could vote for that? Like she leaves you no choice. Like it's either if you don't like Trump, you're just not going to vote, or you're gonna you're just not going to vote. Like because it's just like how can you vote for her?
but let's keep it real because the Democrat, when you look at the Democrats, when you look at the stage at the rallies, all the people out there, there's a lot of good people on both parties. But I will tell you, when you walk up to those people and say, "Hey, what does to the Democrats? What did Kamala Harris do for you for the last 4 years?" They're like, uh, "Good work is, it's like hard work is good work. Joy is good work. And all this dumb fairy tale made up bullshit." She had no gimmick. She had no powerful line. She brought in a bunch of people, and I hate to say clowns because they're great in their industry, but they're clowns to be at a presidential election. Cardi B is amazing in music, but dumb as a politician. And when she showed up out there and she was talking, then she went on live stream and later on was talking. She was saying a whole bunch of bullshit. She was like, "Oh, I'm young and I don't know politics." She made Kamala Harris look like an idiot. Obama trying to talk directly to only black men made Kamala Harris look like an idiot. Joe Biden calling all the Trump supporters trash made Kamala Harris look like an idiot. So she had
And he has
nobody.
said, what did Trump do besides write everybody a check? Kamala
Trump
and them
wasn't
just
writing
said,
anybody a check.
yeah. Kamala and them just said that they were the ones that did that.
That's what I'm saying. When people hold up, who's in the building right now? Let me say your names:
It's
Tomas,
a lot of it's a
TSG,
lot.
Davey, Kenya, the Hawk, whoever's in the building right now. And listen, I was on. Let me tell you something. I was on the Howard Stern motherfucking show too, so I already know the situation. I was on the Howard Stern show. And you can Google that shit. And what I'm trying to say is Kamala Harris, and I saw that she chose that instead of Joe Rogan, and that's fucking true. And hit the like button right now. If you voted, hit the damn like button right now. Listen, I want to see the like button right now go over 30 likes right now. Everyone that's watching this, we're keeping it real, keeping it funky right here. So we got to let people know we're telling the damn truth right now. Hit the damn like button, get it over 30. Let me see that shit pounce up. Double tap the screen or hit the damn like button for us on there because we're talking about this shit for real. I think that Kamala Harris had no control over the campaign. When Joe Biden said, "I got to step down," it wasn't like, "I'm looking forward to it." It was his ass got yanked down. His ass got yanked out of the whole shit. He wanted to run for president. He said, "The only way I'm leaving this office is if I have a health issue." Well, guess what? He had no health issue, and his ass was gone because all the Democrats
He
forced
had
his
a health
ass
issue.
out. They kicked his ass out of office. Kamala Harris was definitely in on that. Then you got, look, Tim Walz, Tampon Tim. Can we talk about Tampon Tim for a second? You got Tampon Tim who didn't even win his own. You said this. You know what's funny? I thought about it during the election. I'm like, nah, he's gonna win his own thing. He didn't even win his own location, his county, whatever. There was no blue wall. It was none of that. It was red. Everything was popping. Will
How
we get a
could
super
you
chat?
how could
Super
you
chat in the
vote?
building. All right,
How
hold on
could
a
you
second. Eric said we don't know shit. Okay, so Eric, are you a Harris supporter or a Trump supporter?
he
Drop it
don't
in
even
the
know
chat.
how
We got
he
100
don't
people
even
in
know
the
how to
building.
spell shit.
Yeah, I think he did it for purposes so he didn't get. Melissa, how you feeling? Everyone coming in the building right now, Trump or Harris, let me know how you're feeling. And I'm gonna look. I'm gonna tell you the truth. All my people in here, they subscribe to my show, and we're
They
building
said
this
talk
shit.
about JD Vance soft ass. That's what they said.
We could talk about JD Vance too. Listen, here's the thing. All the Harris supporters coming in the building right now that want to talk shit, Trump supporters, let them know the situation right now. If you're a Trump supporter, let them know the situation right now. Because here's the reality. We had Joe Biden for 4 years. Joe Biden did absolutely nothing. Who ran the country? Kamala Harris. So therefore, we had Kamala Harris and Obama administration for the last 4 years. She didn't do absolutely shit. They didn't do absolutely shit. So at the end of the day, at this point, when you look at the situation of your two candidates, you got someone who's been in for 4 years, ain't do shit, and then we have someone who brought some wealth to our nation. And listen, right now, they're taking the wars right now. Look at the wars right now. What did they do? The minute they found that he won the whole shit, what did they do? Start
Trump,
calling his ass up. Like, hey, Trump, yeah, we ain't mean that shit. We got to get this shit rolling together
us
right
in
now.
they're like us in Israel. We thought about it. We cool now.
I appreciate that. Another super chat coming in the building.
Oh, nah,
Eric.
it's Eric again. He said Trump. He said he was just joking.
Nah, hey, look, he probably was. He probably was just joking. And hey, the super chat, Eric, we appreciate you. We love you. We
Yeah,
appreciate you. We
respect that.
support you. Thank you. What I'm saying is this
But
though.
look, Tim ain't win his state because like how can you have somebody representing your state and he got the whole world calling him Tampon Tim? Like that's embarrassing to your state.
Yo, V, listen to this part. And this is a big piece of that thumbnail. How did Trump crush her, right? Here's the situation. You got someone who believes in, you know, giving our hard-earned tax money to prisoners for sex changes. You're giving
That's wild.
prisoners sex changes with my tax money?
That's wild.
I find that I find that crazy. And then the border is wide
I walk
open.
past homeless people every day. That's like asking
Yeah.
me, begging me for money,
And we be
and we trying
supporting.
to, and
We be
we're trying to
supporting.
we're trying to get a prisoner a sex change. Like,
So then you're gonna leave American bums on the street, and then you're gonna do the whole sex change operation, given to prisoners, and then in schools teaching our kids some weird bogus shit. You got the border wide open. America knows this shit. America might have had some people voting for Kamala Harris, but most of America said we are America for a reason. And if you want to come to this damn country, come correct. If you're going to come to this country, come correct, and we'll appreciate you. We're going to open up the doors for you. But if you're going to come to our country and you're going to come in here illegally, and you're a rapist or you're an ex-convict, whatever you are, and you had good and bad times in your life, that's all great. But don't come to this country illegally, pouring in here, and all those women out there that are out there going grocery shopping with high bills, all those women that want safety in the country when you don't got your big man next to you. Like, we're some big people in here right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'3", Bond 6'4", right? So yeah, we're not scared walking down the street, but women are scared walking down the street at night, even when shit's good. So when shit's not good, right? And looking at Kamala Harris like, what's going on with the border? And all she said was, good, hard work is good work, and joy, hard work is joyful, and freedom. And what kind of freedom? What kind of freedom is she offering to people feeling locked down all the time during COVID, all that shit? They're the worst. Those states were the worst places to live. I know you had your N95
you said what?
during COVID. That was the only thing that Kamala Harris and their whole campaign and anything that they did when Joe Biden got in there, we're talking about how he handled COVID and that was the only thing that they really said. And if you're in the live stream right now, we got 100 people in the building right now. In the chat, put
They
Trump
want
for
to know
Harris.
why they want to know why Trump didn't build the wall.
Okay, let me break this down for you. Trump wants to build a wall. Trump wants to do anything to keep our country safe. The only way to do it is to build it up the best you can. Hold on. I see Jeff Lee in the building. I see Angel in the building. I see Curtis in the building. I see Christian in the building. Who else is in here? Natasha's in the building.
There's a lot of
Everyone.
people.
Okay, let me break that down for you right now. When Trump got into office, the first thing he wanted to do, obviously, was keep America safe and also help us prosper, help us grow, right? When he got in there, that was his goal. Everyone has a goal in mind. And
Yeah.
listen, they didn't own the Senate, they didn't own the House of Representatives, they didn't own all that. You can't do everything you want to do. And that's the
Yeah.
same excuse that Kamala Harris has. She said, well, we're in the office and we can't do what we want to do because we don't have control over everything. But when you look at the whole situation, when you got two presidents, when you got Donald Trump putting us at 2.9 interest rate, 2.6 interest rate, helping out the military, giving the military all these benefits, helping expand our goddamn military, right? And then you got Joe Biden, and I want to say Kamala Harris, but it was Joe Biden to start. They're not doing shit for that. They did the whole defund the police situation. She was defund the police. So do you think the police force likes her? Like that's the whole thing about it. I'm not saying that there's not bad cops though. There are bad cops. There are some scumbag cops out there. Like there is. But that doesn't mean that they're all like that. They're out there. But if you want to defund the police, who are you gonna call when shit goes south? Shit goes bad.
She been wishy washy the whole time. Like even with her being the prosecutor, she's locking people up for weed, locking parents up for their kids' truancy. But then she's like
Yo, that's a big conversation.
that kid. I heard the kid was sick, had sickle
Yo,
cell.
we got someone coming
He
in here
got
right
sickle cell.
now. John Floyd. We appreciate the super chat, John Floyd. Let me get this on here right now. Let me read this message for them. Let me read this message for John Floyd. He said, tons of Dems blaming Latinos for favoring Trump this time. Latinos voters are pissed that illegals are getting a free ride when generations of migrants went through years of struggle for citizenship. Yo, that shit is so true. What he just said. That shit is so true. That the Spanish people, they were upset about the illegal people crossing the border. Cause
Yeah.
like, yo, don't fuck this shit up for me. Like I came over here and did shit the right way. And then you come in here and that crazy kind of cross the border, and Kamala Harris is letting it fly. I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with everything that he just said in that message. And I appreciate the super chat. We greatly appreciate you. We're gonna be live every damn day, having a good time on
They're
here.
all they're all fleeing to New York because it's still a sanctuary city. So everybody's trying to get to New York real quick before the
They are putting so many illegal people in the streets across this country right now, hoping that those people will vote Democrat next time. But what they don't get is those people get here and where they came from was crazy like that. And they want America's lifestyle. The only reason that they'll vote for Kamala Harris, those people, is so they can get the rest of their family in this motherfucker. Because as
and
soon
I
as they
don't
get their
blame
family,
them. I don't blame them for that. But you gotta go through the proper channels. We just want to know who you are. Not like nobody wants you over here. It's just we just want to know who it is. Like somebody said,
if you're
not
in the chat
sanctuary
right now,
anymore.
hit the
No,
like button,
New York
subscribe.
City is a sanctuary city still.
What's that?
No, no. Somebody said it's not a sanctuary anymore, but no, New York City is still a sanctuary city.
If you're coming into the live stream right now, hit the damn like button and subscribe. We got another super chat coming in right now. Let me read it out loud. Let me read your message. We greatly appreciate you. Let me get in the message right now. Start with Genesis, TTV. Here we go. Will Dems still support expand? It says expanding the court. That's another question right there. Will they support that? Let me break this down for you real quick about the court system. I want to talk about that first before we even do you first off, Donald Trump, that man they've been trying to chase him to get his ass arrested since day one of his first election. When he got elected, the day he should have, don't you think, obviously, when someone else steps in and you lose the election, I get this part. I get this part that you get in there and the people are unhappy about you getting there. I get that. But don't you think that they got to respect that president that's in there? And I know people are going to be like, Donald Trump didn't respect, Joe Biden winning the whole thing. And that's because he believed there was election fraud. That's where the difference comes in. They believe that there was election fraud. Now, do we know that to be true? A lot of people proved it to be true, and some people didn't. But what I will tell you is this: they chased this man, V, since he was in office. They chased his ass to arrest his ass to get him impeached. They came after him immediately. Immediately, it was like this man just got to the White House. they were trying to get his ass impeached in 5 seconds. Like, they don't even give somebody a chance to do well. And Joe Biden had 4 years to do well, and he did absolutely dog shit. 8%, 9% interest rates, gas prices. How much is gas prices when you fill your car up? We're talking $50 to $70 for a regular car. I'm paying $115 for a
Yeah, it's like
goddamn truck
40. It's like 40 for me, like 40 or 45.
to fill up your car.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, and you get to the gas pump, you're like, yo, what's going on here? California gas pumps were
So what's going
crazy.
on here?
Gas pumps are like $5, $6 a gallon.
You
Yo,
you would have to literally every time you gotta go before you get on E. Like your gas light gotta come on for you to put some gas in
yo, when your shit is
there.
low,
They gotta say 5 miles to empty.
when you get in your car and that gas light come on, you're still checking that shit. Like, yo, I still got about 17 miles to get where the fuck I'm getting right now. Right?
Hey, I
I
seen something on here. What's
put Trump in the chat right now. Everybody drop Trump in the chat right now
what's
or Harris.
Agent 47? Somebody just said something.
What we talking about in
Something.
the chat?
I'm trying to see. I seen it. I was trying to. Oh, right here. Agenda. I'm sorry. Agenda 47 will hurt you, stupid black idiots. What's Agenda 47?
Yo, listen. Everybody has a conspiracy theory that they think is gonna happen,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
We got to give it to them straight right now. And if you're in the building right now, everybody drop in the chat right now. I see Pedro in the building. I see Christopher. I see Tara. I see Thomas. Drop Trump or Harris in the chat right now and hit the damn like button. There's 100 people in the building. There should be 100 likes on this video right now. I see 44 likes right now. I want to do a poll in here right now. I didn't drop the poll in here for Trump or Harris because we got a guest on the show right now. Paul, how you feeling? Jeff Lee, Curtis, Ryan Hardy. I'm naming all your names right now. Who's in the building? Sore losers in the building. Sore Milo, crazy cat. How you feeling right now? Drop it in the chat right now. I see right here. I see Trump. I see Harris. Ash, if you voted for Harris, then that means you voted for higher taxes. You voted for higher interest rates. You voted for the border to be screwed up for the next 4 years. You voted for where our taxpayers, we are paying taxes for prisoners to have sex changes. Tampon Tim is putting tampons in boys' bathrooms. Like, is that the kind of shit you guys wanted? I'm reading your messages right now in the chat to see what y'all talking about right now. How you feeling?
Somebody said I can go on a vacation for $6 in my country. You give that for butter.
Here it is. Yeah, that's right. Look,
Where he
bold
live at?
core. Yo, but giving
$6.
taxes, yo, taxing the rich crazy money doesn't help anybody. Taxing the rich, what that does is it makes them lay people off. Like, it lays people off. And then here's the other thing too. Why would they raise the goddamn taxes up and interest up and all this shit up and then be like, yo, I'll give you, then give out some handouts? It's like, how about this? Lower the cost of groceries, lower all that shit, and then you don't got to give all these goddamn handouts. Like, that's the reality, right? If you're in the live stream right now, we're live every freaking day at 10 a.m. First off, we have a real show on here. We have a real platform of graphics and televisions and all that. We're just doing this shit right now on the live stream, hanging out with you guys, bullshitting, because this is important shit. And we're gonna be doing this shit every day, getting on here, have open conversation about some interesting shit. Because our world right now is goddamn going through some turmoil. And Donald Trump in the chat, do you think
Bring
Donald
that.
Trump is gonna get it popping for us? Put a Y in the chat right now if you think Donald Trump is gonna get it popping for us right now. Or do you think he's going to fail? Do you believe in Donald Trump? Yes or no? And Elon Musk, V, should we go to? Hold on, we got some questions we got to answer. They're asking. I know, but
Yeah, I'm
what?
just looking. I'm getting the
But the main,
questions
but,
ready.
but the main conversation. Hold on, but the
Yeah.
main conversation was well, we're on this live stream right now. The main conversation is her rallies had Cardi B, Beyonce, Eminem, Gorilla out there twerking, shaking her ass out there. She might have got some black votes, but those white people out in the stands were like, "Whoa, this isn't my speed." And so it wasn't a situation where you could bring people together at a rally in a good situation. It was like they I think I'll be honest, I think they embarrassed. I think Kamala Harris embarrassed black people on several occasions how she did stuff. Oprah, come on, look at all these celebrities. Look at all these celebrities. You mean to tell me she got Taylor Swift and she couldn't get the election. Taylor Swift has more freaking fans. She's like Beyonce with the Beehive. She got more fans, and they still can't win the damn election.
I don't think Taylor Swift even said anything. I don't even know what she said during the whole.
Taylor Swift was on social media popping
Uh,
off. DJ Miller's in the building. I see
they,
Brooklyn in here. Shelly, Buck, Biden, I see you in here. The Farmish one. I see you guys
Somebody
coming
said,
into the
so
chat.
how about the Board of Education? They want to
Okay,
know about the
let's
Board
talk
of
about the board.
Education.
Let's talk about the Board of Education for a second. The number one thing for our schools, for our children, number one thing is safety. Like getting to school on time, walking in those doors, being safe, being around good people. That's number one. The social skills they're going to learn in school is more important than anything else they learn in school. Math, English, social studies, all that's all great. Do you realize under Kamala Harris's leadership, the social education would be kids in school being able to be a transgender from a boy to a girl without even talking to the parents. That's Kamala Harris's campaign. You can go there and you can basically become a transgender as a kid, and you can be from a boy to a girl, and we won't even tell your parents, and we'll help you with the process. That's what they're doing in those kind of schools.
So you saying literally, or just
No,
they just
that's literally
encourage them that you could be whatever you want, or they're going to literally
going
help you with
crazy
the process.
through the process.
Mm.
Not only are they telling you want to be a dog or a cat or a bird, like we're going to fly with you, but they also are trying to help out that person, whoever's a transgender, help them out and not even tell the parents. That's the kind of shit that they're doing. And on top of that, putting unisex bathrooms. I got a 2-year-old daughter. I got 3 boys. I got a daughter.
Yeah,
I worry about all my kids. But my daughter going to school and having boys or men coming in the bathrooms, that's some fucked up shit, dude. That
yeah.
I, I don't care how you can slice a pie in so many directions, but safety is number one in this damn country right now.
And
And our
then what? You're not
kids,
going to put any more urinals in there? Like everybody got to sit down and pee now? Like, now you
yo,
really pushing it on us, man.
yo, I got videos on my live stream every day. This is the little quick, vertical having fun live guest. V on the show right now is gonna be joining us. V, you hope you be joining us on a consistent basis.
Yeah,
I mean, you see the people coming in here; they're not messing around. They know the
yeah, yeah.
situation.
And
Remember?
I'm reading y'all messages so I could relay the message because his eyes looking. You can see his eyes. His eyes ain't looking
Yeah,
good.
I see somebody
So I'm
said.
gonna
I
let
see
him know
someone
what y'all
said.
saying.
I see someone said. Hey, Mary said transphobia. I don't got transphobia. That's
My brother is gay. I got gay. We're cousins. We got gay family members. Like
yeah.
we're
This
cool with
isn't
them.
this.
Never act weird with them.
Yeah, we got
We
to make
just
that
not trying
clear.
to. It's just it should be your own choice. Like it's actually I don't even know if it's a choice. I don't know how they feel or whatever. It might just be something that's in them. But to push it on people, like we're not with that. Like you're not just going to keep telling like my son, like, hey, you know you could be a girl if you want to, and then he's like, yo, you know you could be a girl if you want to.
Yo,
Like
but
he
here's
keep
the thing. I'm not even telling them. I'm not even telling them that in school they shouldn't even be encouraged them to be straight either. Like I'm just
yeah,
saying,
nothing.
teach them the math, the English, the social studies, the science, whatever, and then gym class and all that. They can teach you the sex education too, how it works.
Yeah,
But there's no reason to be teaching the kids on a daily basis, like, hey, what are you today? You feel like you're a girl today? No. And here in Miami, and when you go to the private schools that make you sign a paper, it says a boy has a penis, a male has a penis, and that's it. You sign that paper, bang. Then you know right now,
who signs that paper?
the parent. So in the
Oh,
private
yeah,
schools, in here, they're like, you come to our private Christian school,
yeah.
boy has a penis, so you don't gotta worry about that shit over here. We're teaching your kid the real shit. You're born with a penis, you're a boy. And I don't got any phobias on here. Like I don't have any phobias. I'm not hating on anybody
That's what
that's
people
gay.
be saying. Like they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be, oh, you're
I
phobia.
love and support. I love and support gay, straight. It don't matter to me. Some people in the world, some gay people in the world are the smartest, most innovative, and some of the most richest and wealthiest, and,
My
and they do
brother
some amazing
graduated
things.
Harvard. He's gay
Yeah.
as ever.
We got another super chat coming in the building right now. We appreciate it. From Angel says, more like anti-kids transitioning, not transphobia. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right. Because I'm not against it. And look, and we appreciate that. Let me announce that name one more time. Angel, we appreciate you. Yeah, that's more like that. I'm against people pushing it on kids. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying if they want to do that, if they wake up and they want to be gay, straight, or they want to be a transgender, whatever, good for them. I'll be look, I'm not gonna lie. A transgender is I'm not saying that it's the wrong thing. For me, it's a little hard communication wise, because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm talking to them, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like as a friend, but from a gay perspective, straight perspective, like a friend is a friend. But at the end of the day, you can't be pushing it on people. You feel me there? Like pushing it on people is a problem. And so, did I lose? Did I lose? Did I lose V right there? And if he got froze up, he's gonna come back on there in a second. What I'm saying is, people coming into the building, I greatly appreciate all you guys. Love how you guys are hanging out with me in the chat tonight. What I'm saying is this, and I'm trying to get V back on the live stream right now. Let me fix the situation with the internet. But what's bothersome to me, if you guys can hear me okay, put a Y in the chat right now. Put a Y in the chat right now. We're gonna get Devon back in the building. Can you guys hear me okay? Put a Y in the chat right now. Make sure you guys can hear me okay. I'm about to plug my phone in right now. Make sure that we're on charge mode, because we're over here streaming live, having some conversation, talking about some important shit that we really need to talk about. And can you guys still hear me okay right now? What I'm saying right now is this. Excuse me. For all you beautiful people out there right now that are hanging out and understanding where I'm coming from. I don't have a bad bone in my body for people that, whether you're a transgender or you're not a transgender, or you're gay or you're straight. What I got a problem with is the whole Harris campaign was focusing on the main things of this: women's rights, to their body, not even just women's rights, just women to their body. And then they were trying to get the black vote, trying to use people like, Beyonce and Cardi B and, Gorilla and this and that. And that shit doesn't work. That shit doesn't work. I'm just telling you the real situation. And if you want to get the vote, you got to speak on policy. You got to speak on the things that actually matter. I'm talking the things that matter are like, okay, this is where our country is right now. This is where we're trying to go. And I don't think that's what actually happened. And I'm gonna add V back to the chat right now. Let me see. Send invite link to guests. Boom. Yeah, send it to guest. Boom. Vaughn. I'm sending it to right now back to a guest to come onto the building right now to join the show. So we got Devon coming back into the chat right now. I just sent the link into him. Here he comes right now back into the chat. So there you go.
Yeah, my bad. My phone died. I took it off
So
the charger because you said it was echoing, and it died.
bet.
Yeah.
Yo, so you popped off for a second. People in here. If you're in the chat right now, everybody put Trump in the chat right now. Let's get a boosting back up. Let's get all the people back in the building right now. Texas, P. Billy, Stevie's girl. Yo, I love all these people. They join me all the time on the show. Who else? Chris Joe, Alec. I
They
don't
said
think
we're.
so, pal.
They said we're. Crisco said we're spreading false info.
What false information are we spreading though? That's what I'm saying. I'm not spreading false information. Like, yo,
What was wrong, Crisco?
the whole
Say
situation,
name
the whole
name something that he said that was false.
yeah. What are we saying? What yo? Did you guys not see the country who voted, who didn't vote? We got another super chat coming in the building. We greatly appreciate you. Everybody hit the like button right there. Ashley, how you feeling? It says, no one cares what is between your legs or what you do in the bedroom, so long as it does not impede on my rights. That's right. I agree with what she's saying. I agree with Ashley just said, and we appreciate you, Ashley. We greatly appreciate you. That's exactly right. What she just said is the reality. We don't care about what someone actually is doing or if they're gay or straight or not and all that. What we care about is how you're treating other people or how you're treating those kids in school. And B, look at the border being wide open for 4 years and letting millions and millions and millions of people into our country. Yo, we got 60 likes on here right now. We need to get to 100 as fast as possible. Everybody smack the like button right now.
Hey, And also, somebody, this is a thing that keeps popping up too. People will be saying this. So Natasha Nash said, "What we going to do when it becomes a dictatorship?" Why does everybody think it's going to be some type of dictatorship? Do you think that could even happen in America?
Yo, we had Donald Trump in office already. There's no dictatorship. This man has big balls. Yo, this man was almost got assassinated several times. This man fought through being impeached. This man fought through going to jail. This man fought through all of the media in the world except for Fox News. You got ABC, NBC, CNN, all these platforms that are all hating on Trump on a daily basis. And this man fought through all of that and literally made it happen. Like, and then not only did it make it happen, it was a landslide. If you're in the chat right now, put what state you're based in and put who you voted for. In the chat right now, put what state you are based in and put who you voted for. I want to see right now who you guys voted for. Stevie's girl, we appreciate you dropping some money, a super chat in the building. Stevie's girl, we love you. We appreciate you. We see you on our show all the time. We are
Shout
live
out to
every
Stevie
freaking
girl.
day. What's going on, Jess? How you feeling? Ashley, Nate, Brad, JB. Hello, Trump the South. I seen it. When I tell you about Florida, we live in Miami, so you guys know. We live in Miami. Vine lives on Miami Beach. It's Trump country down here. It is.
For sure.
There's Kamala Harris supporters,
A few. Hmm.
but it's Trump country down here because they want shit to be like literally like America. Like
Yo, not for nothing, and not even shitting on anybody's job or anything what they do, because if you're making money, you're making money. But the only people, like most of the people that I know, are Trump supporters, and then not even that they're Trump supporters, but they rather Trump in office than that. The only people that I encounter that say Kamala Harris and all that shit is like the people that got the the dishwashers and the like the people that got the lowest jobs that just are like not even like studying anything. They just are like really like, and not shit on anybody's job or anything like that. But they're like the people that are like just like I don't know how to explain it. It just be like a bunch of weirdos that just like, that's the only people that I know that are on the Kamala Harris wave.
it's like if you have ambition or you have no ambition. Like this is what I'm saying. Like if you have a lot of ambition in your life, you're chasing, you have free enterprise, you want to build shit, you want to have a nice house. And I'm not talking a big house. I'm saying a nice house. You want to keep it nice. You want to go out there and chase it. You want to, like right now, I make plenty of fucking money. We're building this new show because this is a passion. It's a dream to have a show, wake up every morning, build a sports show, sports entertainment live, talking about real important shit. And if you're watching this live right now, subscribe to this damn channel. We give out money. We give out Xbox, PlayStations on this damn channel all the time. Make sure you hit the damn like button right now. G, Sushi, Brad, Richard Carpenter, Casey, hit that damn like button. If you got, listen, I will give a lucky person right now in this chat, right now, $100 if we hit 100 likes in the next 1 minute. I'll give a lucky person $100 right now if we get to 100 likes on this damn live stream in the next 1 minute. I'm checking the time right now. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, V, this is what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at a country that was in turmoil. I'm looking at someone like Obama. I'll tell you this. When Obama got in there, but right before Obama got in there, I said, you know what? I didn't vote for him. I didn't want him there. But you know what? He was a good speaker. And so I said, okay, seems educated, seems smart. I didn't like the name, I'll be honest with you. Being in America, a name like Barack Obama, a little scary, right? We got to be honest,
No,
all
I
this
ain't
shit.
gonna say that, but
Like for me, I got no hate whatsoever, but being biracial, white and black, right? For me, I don't care about race. But when you look
yeah.
at Barack Obama, in my mind, going through like 9/11 and all that, the name just had me twisted mentally for a minute. I don't know why, but the name, it wasn't nothing against him. It was the name. And I didn't know anything about him, to be honest. So you start studying it, researching it, doing that whole damn thing. And you're like, you know what? This man could speak. This man could speak. He was showing about basketball games and shit. I'm like, okay, this guy's joining the public. Like, I'm with that.
Somebody's using the Obama phone right now.
I'm joining. I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, this man starts doing things that are a little bit far to the left. Like you got to come down the middle, and you can lean to the right, you can lean to the left a little bit, but you can't be. You want to jump on the live real quick and say what's up? So what I'm saying is this: if you're gonna lean to the left or lean to the right, you just can't be. Come on now, you're fucking with my phone. You can't be far right. You can't be far
Just
right or
zoomed
far
in.
left. I know she really got me. So what I'm saying is, I'm 1% on the line. So here's what I'm saying, V. If you're gonna come into the building as a president like Barack Obama, you got a chance. Obamacare, that did not take off, boy. That was not. I hate to say this, but healthcare is difficult. I don't think Trump has the answer for healthcare. I don't think Kamala Harris has an answer for healthcare. I don't think anybody has an answer for healthcare. I think the truth is that's a sensitive topic. Abortion, a sensitive mother effing topic, right? Like those are tough topics to figure out. But at the end of the day, we got to be America first. And Kamala Harris is immigrant first, US people second, from how I'm watching it. And I don't think that's a good way to do it. I don't think it's a good way to do it. I mean, how do you feel? How do you feel about the black people that you know, V? How they've changed their approach to voting this year? What would you say, honestly, from your perspective right now? How would
Um,
you say they
most
changed this year?
Yeah, most people are just done with the identity politics. Like they're not trying to just be
I can't hear
voting
you.
because people. They're not just trying to vote because people are black anymore. Like, well, not they only did that once because Obama, but just they're just not going to vote for benefits like food stamps and just to get a government handout. Like everything is changing. Like America's changing. People are out grinding.
Hey, in
People
the
are
live
being
stream, in the live stream right now,
entrepreneurs.
people,
They
I,
want they want
I
to
need to cut
buy.
you off.
They want to start buying shit. They want to do shit. So it's like we need to vote for the person that's going to help the economy the best. Like we don't want the handouts anymore. Like
Yeah.
that era is over with. Like nobody wants to be generations of food stamps and welfare for
Yo,
the
somebody just said in the live stream, came in and said, my whole family, Chelsea said, my whole family voted for Trump. Her whole black family. And that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. And you know what? Yo, we gotta be honest about something. If you're in the live stream right now, we appreciate you. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're almost at 100 likes right now. Hit the damn like button. Let's push it over 100 right now. V, this is what I want to tell you. I want to know what your opinion is on this. Black people, when they vote, a lot of people this year switched to Trump. When black people vote, they are scared to tell, not scared, use the word scared hypothetically, but just want to keep it private. They don't want to tell fellow black people or family black people or whatever. They don't want to tell them they voted for Trump because they feel like they betrayed them. Am I right?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. I was reading the thing. Go ahead.
So the okay. You tell me if I'm right or wrong right now. People in the live stream could tell me yes or no. Black people in general this year, a lot of black people voted for Trump. They flipped the script and they said, "Fuck it, we're doing a different deal." Do you think? I know what I think. Do you think that black people this year more than ever, when they voted for Trump, they felt like they were either scared to tell other fellow black dual family because not the word scared I'm using, but it's more like
Yeah.
keep it private because they felt like they were like, when my betrayal, like I'm betrayal, like like wow, I better not tell them I voted for Trump because they're gonna think that I'm like a bad person now because people had to keep it to themselves realistically, being like, yo, I'm voting for Trump.
In
Like,
2016, maybe, but like maybe even 2020. But now it's like nah. It's like I don't think nobody felt that way this time. It was a lot of open Trump voters, like from
there
all
was.
races. Yeah, everybody was coming clean. Maybe a couple years ago, maybe especially in like 2016, like if you were voting for Trump at that time, it's like you really got to keep it on the hush.
Yo, I'm not listen. When I went to the polls and I was in the polls and I voted for Trump, right? And when I'm in Miami, there was a lot of Trump supporters. And New York stood up this year. New Jersey stood up this year. They didn't win. They didn't, they still voted Democrat. But let me tell you, New Jersey voted strong this year for Republican, and so did New York. And I think this is the year where they said, "Yo, we got to change shit." And Madison Square Garden, Trump was so smart how he did that. He had that whole place sold out. And I think Kamala Harris, I don't think the supporters thought they were going to lose, but I think Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, whatever. I think all of them said, "Holy shit!" Like Trump supporters really woke up this year, and they're not playing around. I think they noticed it early on. And they were just like, "Wow, we weren't expecting this shit." That's what I think was going on. And then
They
Elon
thought they
Musk.
they thought they got one with the Puerto Rico as a floating out in that garbage.
Yo, they thought when that comedy guy went out there, when it was
Yeah.
neck and neck, and that comedian was talking about the Puerto Ricans, and it was just comedy. But I agree it was stupid. I agree. We're calling a spade here.
Hmm.
That was the
Yeah.
dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. Like you're potentially winning, becoming president, and this comedy guy is up there telling jokes. If he would have told a black joke, a white joke, a Spanish joke simultaneously, cool. But if you just talk about trash out in the water, that shit was dumb. That for Trump should have smacked him for that.
Yeah.
He should
Almost
have got one of
sabotaged
these.
that shit.
He should have got one of these. They should have grabbed his ear and did an old Oopa Loopa, like just got his ass off the stage. And you know what? That was change. That it was the mindset was like, oh, that was stupid. And then what does Biden do? Biden gets up there and calls all the Trump supporters trash. That was stupid. Be trying to read the comments.
Yeah, I'm just reading. I'm
Yo,
scrolling because people be having good questions. They want to
yo,
know. They asking questions. They asking you questions. I'm gonna
what
read
y'all
them
got
for
to
you.
say in the chat? I'm
Yeah,
not
I got
answering
you.
no. Yo,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
pick a good
answering no
question. I'm gonna
questions.
ask you.
I'm not answering no questions until we got 100 likes on this damn live stream right now. Ruth, Jess, Maggie, how you feeling out there in the building? Flip, what's up? Chelsea, what's up? In the chat right now, we are 12 likes away from hitting 100 in the building right now. Everybody smack the damn like button, get that shit up, because we got some lucky people in here. Maybe win some money tonight. At the end of the day, I
Wait,
agree.
Natasha Nash wants to know this, and you've been answering this multiple times. She said, "Everybody keeps talking about race. Who cares? Let's talk about how somebody is going to make a change for the people, not only the rich."
Okay, so here's the situation. I'll break this down for everybody watching this right now. When you look at how and for me, it's not about race. For the Democrats and Republicans, how people are talking, they turn it into race. I'm saying in general that it's not about race. I'm saying it's about the people. But when you vote Democrat or Republican, the Republicans don't make you vote based on color. The Democrats get up there, like Joe Biden said, he's like, oh, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Right? He took it that way. He took it to the race card. And then this year, Kamala Harris, what she do? She tried to take it to the race card where she's getting all these hip hop artists to come out and do this shit. That didn't do anything. Oprah, all these people, that didn't do anything. It did nothing. And what did Trump do? Again, playing chess, not checkers. Got Elon Musk, big time. Joe Rogan, big time. Yo, Elon Musk B is an innovator, right?
Yeah.
Like AI,
But look,
technology.
she wants to know what is he going to do for the people that's not rich. Like, how are they going to benefit from his presidency?
So, okay. So first and foremost, safety, right? Like first and foremost for our country. Forget the money thing. Let's talk about safety. Donald Trump in office, he isn't even in office yet. He won the freaking president elect, what, 2 days ago? And all of a sudden, now it's going to be, let's focus on the border. Boom, let's close that shit
Hmm.
down. Number two, you see all those people calling, trying to end the wars right now. We got Hamas, Israel trying to end the war right now. We got Ukraine on the phone, Zelensky. We got Putin on the phone right now, talking about let's end this war right now. This is the starting of it, the safety. Then we got at our schools, right? The kids going to school. We're not going to be teaching them dumb shit in school anymore. This is the start of it. This is 3, 4 things in a row right now. That has nothing to do with money. Teaching our kids, again, English, math, science, social studies, where they're from, what life's about, taxes, when you get out of school, how you can grow and become something, all these things. Then, how about this? When he talks about taxes, what Donald Trump does is use all these different tax regulations and rules to not pay taxes. He wants to help encourage people to understand how to do that legally. This is what this man does. And the Democrats are like, he doesn't even pay taxes. Well, then why isn't he in jail? Why isn't he in jail? Because the man is using the tax loopholes put in place by Democrats,
Yeah.
right? So all these things are in place. So first and foremost, health, safety for our children. And you know what? Other countries don't think we're weak when Trump is sitting in the goddamn building. When Trump is in that Oval Office, when he's sitting in that building, you think they're flying drones over top of Alaska and balloons and shit? They're gonna be like, he's gonna be like this. He's gonna be like, yo, Putin, was that your shit that was over Alaska? You got 3 seconds to move that shit, or we're coming over there and we're taking your whole damn country from you. You got 3 seconds. Boom, shit's done. Joe Biden was like, oh, was that yours? Hey, listen, we're like too soft, man. Like, yo, someone walks into your house, you're gonna meet him at the door and be like, hey, you gotta leave my house. You're gonna be like,
Nah.
yo, get the fuck out of my house, bro. Like, that personality is real. He's using his personality and it goes against him sometimes. Yo, this what I told this. I'm not gonna use her name. I was on the phone with her last night. She was like, I want to vote for Trump. I wanted to vote for Trump, she said, but she didn't because she said his personality, I don't vibe with him. I said, you don't gotta fucking vibe with him. You don't gotta hang out with him. You gotta just put somebody in place that can take care of business. It's like when your painter comes to your house, you don't gotta vibe with him, but your house is gonna look nice,
Yeah.
right? Like, yo, I'm not
Exactly.
vibing with you, but yo, my
Yeah.
shit looks good. I might not appreciate how you told me about the floor, but my floor looks nice. That's the whole situation with Donald Trump. You get someone who's going to get in there, protect his house, protect his house. That flag is going to be waving. We're going to be out here prospering. Like, that's what's really going to be going on.
They said, how's he gonna put money in people's pockets?
That's the other thing. Everyone watching this right now, and I love and appreciate everybody in here. And you mother effers better hit the damn like button, get it to 100 likes right now, because we love and appreciate all you guys in here. We need to hit 100 likes on this live stream right now. If you're feeling, my damn phone just went bananas. I apologize. What I'm saying is this, V. It's not, and I want everybody to hear this. This is a good goddamn question right now. If you're listening to this, I'm about to answer the question that just said, how is Trump going to put money in our pockets? I'm going to answer the question right now. And I want you guys to know we're live every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in my studio. Not like this in this vertical live stream, in my damn studio, getting it popping with real TVs and all that. But for the sake of that, I want to be able to jump on here quick and have instant reaction. When you see instant reaction, jump in that shit quick because we're going live. Listen, it's not Trump's responsibility to put money in anybody's pockets. It's not Kamala Harris' responsibility to put money in people's pockets. It is their responsibility to put it in position so us as Americans can be able to sustain our own life. Trump is his own world. Trump is the president and will be the president, sorry. But his job is not to put money in our pockets. His job is to keep us safe, make sure our economy is flowing, and it's up to me as a man to take care of my family to get out there and hit the pavement and get the shit going, right? And it shouldn't be hard to pay for things like groceries and milk and bread. And then when I make money, tax me even more. Or when I want to buy a house, or my kids want to buy a house, or my family wants to buy a house, they shouldn't be buying a house at 8, 9, 10%. Because Trump just showed you he could bring it down. I bought my house at 2.9. I got a $2 million house, V, and I would never have
Hmm.
been able to buy this crib if Kamala Harris wasn't in office. I
The
wouldn't
interest.
even I,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even been able to buy this house if she was in office.
You wouldn't even thought about buying the house if you was
Wouldn't
not.
even cross my mind at 7, 8%. You know, we just bought another condo on the beach. at 8%. Yo, I wouldn't even have been able to buy my house at 8% when I bought this house. So it's about the opportunity we have when Trump's in office. It's not about Trump taking money and putting it in your pocket. If you're handicapped, yeah, you deserve some help. If you're handicapped, they gotta look out for you. And I agree with this. And elderly, I think that Kamala Harris ran a whole thing, a campaign on helping the elderly and all that. I do believe that the elderly need help. I do believe that, there are things that she had talked about that she wanted to do that will be good. The problem is, V, why the hell didn't she do that shit when she was there for 4 years then? Like, that's the whole thing, right? Am I wrong about this?
No,
She says a lot of good stuff. You have 4 years to do it. You didn't do none of that shit. She said, well, when I get elected, yo, that's like you're playing quarterback, and then you tell me, hey, look, hey, but when I'm the starter, I'm going to play better. Play good now so we can make you the starter.
exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yo, play good right now, and you will be the starting quarterback. If you're the backup quarterback and you get your snaps in and you suck, yo, time to put Trump in the game.
yeah,
That's where we at right now.
yeah.
And that
Right.
is why Donald Trump is going to be the next president of the United States of America, the best damn country in the world. And yo, one more thing. How about the family approach? Let's talk about the families for a second.
All right.
Look at Donald Trump's family up on the stage. Eric Trump, Donald Trump Jr., Barron, who looks like bigger than LeBron James on the goddamn stage, or standing up there like 6'9", out there,
Yeah,
dressed
he's
to
6'9".
impress, sharp. Yo, grandkids out there, grandson, granddaughter up on the stage, professional, beautiful, speaking properly, learning the right shit. Look at Joe Biden's kid. Fucking fucking up. Ain't doing shit. Just fucking up. Right, yo, fucking up. And then, yo, not for nothing, not for
I
nothing,
mean,
not for
we
nothing.
can't.
Yo, not for nothing. Yo, what's her name? Kamala Harris got a stepkid. Yo, you don't even know her name.
Yeah,
They didn't even talk about her. They didn't even introduce her as nothing.
never
Angel
seen
just
it
said something.
in my life.
Deport illegals who commit crimes is simple. Hit the like button. Angel, we appreciate you, Angel. We appreciate the super chat. We almost got 150 people in the building. Everybody, hit the damn like button right now. If we get to 120 likes in the next minute, I'll throw somebody $100 in the live stream right now.
Richard said, "I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know your shit, bro. I'm tired of repeating myself to
Yeah.
people that are against Trump."
Yo, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. I had a girl send me a direct message. If you're on here right now, yo, V, after this show, you better make yourself an Instagram because all these people in here will start jumping on Instagram. Yo, if you got Instagram when we get off the show, add me, Brandon Mason Show, Brandon Mason Show, and I will make sure that V gets on there. Brandon Mason Show. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. Make sure you follow along. We're doing a lot of cool shit. We got bare knuckle fighters coming on the show, NFL players coming on the show, NBA players coming on the show. Gonna have a good goddamn time on this motherfucker. And if you are subscribed to this show right now, if you're subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, put a Y in the chat right now. I'm taking a screenshot of a lucky person to send some money to. Put a Y in the chat right now if you are subscribed to my show. Drop it in the chat right now. And look, here's the thing, V, what I'm saying, and the question that we had brought up before was about the whole financial thing that you were saying about Trump. Why do people think that Trump is supposed to be giving people money? Like, the goal of a president is
That's why they
not.
voted for Kamala.
That's why they vote for every Democrat. Honestly, Kamala, okay, Obama, right? It was nice to see a black man up there talking, right? I didn't like his
Yeah,
name, right? Being honest, I didn't really know. I was confused. But remember, we're going back now 8 to 10 years ago. But
yeah.
let's be honest, right? Watching Obama up there, I was like, okay, maybe he'll do something. But at the end of the day, black people were like, my president is black, boom, boom, boom. And that was a cool experience for black people. I'm black and white. So I'll tell you, the reality is, I was like, black president. Like, we'll see how this goes. Black people were really excited about this shit. They were like, we got a black president? Bitch, we can steal. Like, we can do anything. We got Obama. Look, they were doing crazy
So
shit.
we can steal.
They were saying crazy shit on there, not realistically
No,
stealing, but
I'm
they
about
were
to say
saying
they
this
was
shit.
doing that now, and because it's not a felony to steal anymore.
Yeah,
And
who put
like,
that in place? Who put it where in California you could just steal up to like $1,000 without fucking getting arrested?
I
Like,
think New York too is like that.
what kind of fucking shit is that? Like, what kind of laws? Like, hey, you know what? That's only $9.95. I'm gonna steal that shit. Oh, that's $30. I'm gonna steal that shit, and I'm gonna walk out the front door with this shit. Like, what kind of world are we living in where a president thinks that shit's okay? Or how about this? How about this? To all the Harris supporters in the building, how do you feel about this? You got a grown man boxing a woman in the Olympics. The fuck kind of world we living in? Where
Wasn't
you
wasn't that debunked though? That really
no,
happened?
no,
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't. There's a grown ass man in there, a grown ass man be, a grown ass man be out there, and yo, we
Mm.
got some, by the way, we got some apparel coming out. There's some Mason Mob apparel coming out with some dice on it. Yo, here's the thing: how can you see a grown man in a boxing ring beat the shit out of a girl? Or like in UFC, even in any sport, even in baseball, the only sport that I can see a woman competing against a man, and I'm not being sexist, I'm just saying we're built different. That's why when someone breaks in your house, your wife's looking at you like, yo, right? It is like someone breaks in your crib, and then you look at your woman like, yo, go get him,
Yeah.
because we're fucking built different, right?
Like
So,
probably like golf or something.
look, golf men still have this like stronger power, but what I'm saying is this: sports like track and field, right? Men are still bigger, faster, whatever, but there's no physical, like you're not touching the other person. You get me? Like it isn't like boxing or football or basketball and all that. Like track, ping pong, swimming. Like, yeah, you could do that. But but
No,
here's the
no,
thing.
no. Swimming, remember
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
yo, he was
Leah
breaking so
Thompson.
many records. Yo,
Leah
they were
Thompson.
yeah, they was like their parents and stuff was like, yo, my daughter been training for this for her whole life, and this guy comes in and breaks all the school records. They don't even have a chance. When they
Yo,
come
hold on,
in
we
and
got
you
a
see
message.
this guy is 6'8", yo, he was mad big too.
Yo, Leah Thompson, listen, you show up, you're not doing shit, and then you
Right.
swim in the girl division, you're first breaking records. Obviously. Yo, okay, Philip. Philip said I can't
Established
answer.
the records.
Philip said I can't answer a question. So, Philip, what's the question?
Probably the
Why do I?
same
Yo, he
question
keeps he
Ben
keep he
asked.
keep he keeps going to Project 2025.
Yeah.
This man thinks that Donald Trump is running some crazy conspiracy operation in 2025. That's not all that shit. That's been debunked too. All this crazy stuff has been debunked too. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, we can get on here on this live stream every day, right? And we could get on here and we could tell you how bad Kamala Harris is or how bad Donald Trump is. That is not the goal. The goal is to say this. You got two people trying to get elected for president. Why on earth are you running an operation like to chase the black vote? Like she's knocking on people's doors. Can you imagine she knocked on somebody's door that's voting for Trump, V? Like, hey, knock, knock. Yo, can I get your vote? No. They would have played that video on CNN. They would have had that shit
I mean,
rolling.
some people might have gave her a chance. Like, let me hear you out. Let me. What are you gonna do? Like, and if she started doing her little word salad, laughing, giggling, opportunity economy speech, then they might slam the door in their face.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. Like, if Kamala Harris knocked on the front door right now, I definitely think that she'd be a shitty president, and she's been 4 years. But if she knocked on the door right now, I'm not gonna be like, yo, go f yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, yo, go f yourself. What I'm gonna be like is this, yo, Kamala Harris is out front. Like, yo, can you imagine? Like, you're gonna be like, yo, Kamala Harris is out front because
Yeah.
you've been seeing this woman doing all this shit for the last XYZ. So I'm not saying that I hate the person. I don't even think it's her. I think that she's a part of the Democrat side where it's being run by like Obama. To be honest, who's gonna run for president on the Democratic side again? It can only be Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton. Like they don't have anybody to run for
It's gonna
president.
be it's gonna be Barack's wife.
Michelle Obama. That's possible. And then how about this? How about this? Someone said JD Vance. They said JD Vance was soft. Now, JD Vance was a former military, right? Former military, shows up. Who cares more about the military? Who cares more than an ex-military man who's in the goddamn military fighting for our country? Like, think about it. You got a man who's up there with Trump that's like ex-military because you know why this is important, V? Because
He
they
didn't even
said
know
that,
how to load a rifle.
yo, they said, they said that the military was not voting for Trump. That's the most biggest bullshit in the world. The military completely voted for Trump. The military voted for Trump. And even if they were like, oh, they can't vote, the military was 100% behind Trump. You might have had one out of every 50 people that said they want to vote for Kamala Harris. You want to know why? Because Kamala Harris would have had those men at war. That's why. Kamala Harris would have had all of our troops at war, and that shit would have been hell. That's the situation that we're dealing with right now. So when I look at the whole, when I look at the whole picture, like when I look at the whole picture, the two people running for president, why do you think it was a goddamn landslide victory? If the world loved Kamala Harris, like people come in the chat and say, if the world loved Kamala Harris and she was all about freedom, why on earth do you think when you looked at the whole map, V, the map was like this, the whole shit was red.
Yeah.
Yo, California was blue. What's California like right now? High taxes, shitty, bums on the street, can't afford shit,
Grand Theft Auto. It's just GTA
can
out
steal whatever you want.
there. Yeah. It's
So,
just
yo, hold on. California is a beautiful state. I'm not knocking
yeah.
California as a state. I think California is beautiful. Every time I've been to California, I had a great time. I loved it. But the point is, living in California, you're getting taxed out the ass, like legit. You're getting taxed crazy. You can't even when you go to the grocery store, you see people stealing shit the whole time. You just can't do shit. That's the whole reality. And people coming into the building right
If
now,
I'm at the grocery store and everybody's walking out with their carts and stealing, I'm taking my cart too. I'm
you're gonna
taking
be
that
walking
too.
with your cart like,
Yeah.
yo,
Straight to my car.
at the end of the at the end of the day, V, wait, in the chat right now. Let me see Trump Harris. Trump Harris. Let me see it in the chat right now. All you supporters, we're almost at 150 people in the live stream. Everybody in the chat right now, put Trump or put Harris. I want to see how many people we got in the building right now. Because I was about to put right now, uh the polls in here for people to see. Let me see if I can do I can't do the polls, I don't think, with you on the live stream. I think if you got someone in the building, you can't do that.
Mm.
Can we get Trump Harris? Look at this. Look at the wave, V. Look at the wave of supporters. This is gonna tell you why. And put it again, everybody. Put Trump again. Put Harris again. Whoever you voted for, Trump it so many times that people are not gonna forget why the hell our country did what it did. This is the whole point. I'm live on YouTube right now. This is not because of my subscribers. This is because people that voted, right? V, look at the chat move. This is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
This is exactly what just happened.
This is exactly what you see going on. This isn't me. This isn't me doing this. This is reality, right? This is reality right now. And in the chat right now, what state are you based in? Drop your state in the chat right now.
How
Drop
about
your
one
state.
more? Just to get off the political topic for 1 second. All right, now put in who y'all got winning, Mike Tyson or Jake Paul.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
I want to know.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. They're gonna states dropping right now. The states is dropping right
Yeah.
now. The states is dropping right now. We got the states dropping. Put your state in it. Yo,
Oh,
here you
they
go.
going for Tyson. I would love for Tyson to win, but he's too old.
Yo, Tyson, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, they all rooting for Tyson. All right, we
Yo,
might gotta
Tyson
do the
might.
watch party for that.
Yo, Tyson might smack the shit out of somebody. I'm not gonna lie. Yo,
Yo, I would
yo, we
love
are
to
gonna
see
be.
that,
We're gonna be in
but
here for the Tyson Jake Paul. We're gonna be right here for the Tyson Jake Paul.
I would
But I'm
love
saying,
for Tyson to knock him out. But he's 60 years old. Like, y'all got to be real. Y'all got to be real,
we're
man.
gonna have to have that conversation, yo. Yo, here's what I'm gonna say. Tomorrow morning, V, I'm gonna be live right here tomorrow morning on the show, talking to people. at 10 a.m. in the morning, and we're gonna try to jump on here tomorrow night. B, what time you want to talk? Let's jump on here tomorrow night at 10 p.m. live on the late night.
I got to do some security work tomorrow.
Oh, you be at, oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You got the
Yeah,
security. B be doing the
yeah.
private security. Yo, we're gonna get it set up. We can get you in on a live like this. We're gonna
I
be
could
going
probably
live.
I could probably do it though while I'm chilling because I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be chilling. So I could probably do it. Maybe I'll let
You
you
seen
know.
all the Trump supporters though? Yo, who is feeling good right now after the election? Like, yo,
Petro said we're slow, but he likes this shit.
who said what's left?
Petro, he been coming at
Petro.
us all night. I've been ignoring
Yo,
his
I
comments. He been
front
wild.
Petro. I like Petro. It's my
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, Petro, you
Henry,
need to subscribe, brother.
Jez, Jeff Lee, Burger
Yes.
King, Nate, Brian, Brian and Liz. I see it right there. Officer, we got an officer in the building. Real estate queen. I need to buy some houses. Real estate queen. Where can you help me buy a new house in Miami? I'm trying to buy a new crib. Who else is in the
Oh,
building right
oh,
now?
Reggae Machine wants to prove it. He wants the box. He say he's 52. He's in the best shape of his life. Don't ever play
Yo, let's put him in the ring.
that.
Yo, I'll play anybody that's in the live stream right now. I'll play you in Madden. We can play Madden. Uh, right? I don't care. We play Madden anytime. We've been in the live stream playing Madden. I'm trying to get somebody who's in the building right now, Xbox or
Shout out to
PlayStation.
Chelsea too, cause she been rocking with us all day, all night too.
Yo, Chelsea's
I've
my
been
girl
seeing
though. Actually,
Chelsea. Yeah, she needs to like and subscribe.
God is number one. Yeah, I like that.
Of
God is
course.
number one. I love that. Christian, look at that. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. William said woke is real. Yo, what about the woke movement, V? Before we sign off tonight, what do you think about the woke movement where it's like, I
Uh,
love for those people I love for those people that are going through what they're going through to get welcome open arms in different directions. I like that. But what I don't like is when I turn on my Netflix and it pops up on my Netflix and it's like, boom, on the Netflix, like it shows like a transgender person owning a career path and all this. It's like my kids are looking at this, and I love it if they're old enough to understand. I don't like anybody being
no,
persuaded
but
into that.
they kind of spent the woke movement to turn into that. Like
Yeah.
the woke movement isn't really supposed to be that. It's supposed to be kind of like escaping the matrix. Like it's just you're not being like just a sheep. Like you're not just like going through the motions of life. Like you're woke. Like you starting to understand things. Like
Pedro said he's woke.
yeah, woke is cool, but it's a lot of weirdos with the woke too now. Like it's like the
What's up with the woke though? The woke. Who's it? I'm not.
I
I'm not
mean,
sure about the woke. I'll be honest
you're
with you.
supposed to be woke. You're just not supposed to be one of the weirdos like
I don't
Grand
know what. I don't know.
Rising
I don't know
Queen.
about the woke. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know about the woke that much. I'm not really into the woke. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
see,
anything
people
against the
saying
woke.
not in the Matrix and shit. Like woke is supposed to be a good thing, but people turn woke into like a little kind of like a weird type deal. Like
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
feel you. It says right here. Chelsea said woke means sensitive and victim.
I don't know about that.
Uh, hey,
It
who was
might.
at the
I
Diddy
mean,
party? Yo, the Diddy
I guess
party.
it means different shit to different people. Like it could mean.
What about the Diddy party?
I mean, I don't know. Like I don't like to just like you
Yo,
know.
Jess said woke is rainbows and fairy tales.
See, it could. It's different to different people.
Yeah.
Like
Lucas, Republicans. Okay, in the chat one more time before we sign off today. It's 11 o'clock. Hey, Trump Harris, drop it in the chat right now. Trump Harris, who did you vote for? And tell me, yo, I want to see it right now. I want to see the wave coming again. Shows us that shit is not rigged, shit is not weird. Watch the chat, B. Watch how many, when you look at Trump Harris, you're going to see what exactly the freaking country did. That is what I'm saying. Look at this. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I can see Trump staying there for the night. This sounds stupid and dumb of me to even say this on a live stream, but yo, I'm dead ass serious. I can see Trump being there for a very long time, like even after 40 years. I
so
can see
wait,
that man.
Lucas, what is the definition then? Since you said you can't change the perception, you can't have your own perception on a definition. I ain't
Yeah.
have a. Perception. But I want to know the definition of the word.
What's that?
Oh, whoa.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. For me, when I'm being honest, I thought woke meant just being like if you're woke, you're in the gay crowd.
Nah,
I didn't know.
that's what I'm saying. They
I'm man
switched
enough
it
to say
up.
I didn't know. Yo,
They,
I'm
huh?
man enough to say that when I talk about something, the word woke to me, when people kept saying you gotta be woke, I was like, I'm trying to keep it where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really know, to be honest, what they meant by the woke thing. Pedro said not being a sheep.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Like,
Love your neighbors, Alaska. Mina said Alaska. Love your neighbors. Mina, we appreciate you. All love to you. We greatly appreciate you. And listen, if you're watching this live right now, live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Live every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Subscribe to the damn show so you can see the studio. If they haven't seen our guys, if you're watching this right now, have you seen a show of mine in the morning? Put a Y in the chat right now. I want to see who actually has been in a live show that we do in the studio with the cameras and the videos and all that shit. Drop a Y in the chat right now. I want to see if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, we got to get your ass out there and watch part of our damn show because this shit is about to go bananas right now. V, we got to get you in the studio because you're gonna love that shit. There we go. We got no, we got yes, yes, no. Neo, we got to get you in there. Publix, we got to get you in there. We got to get you in the damn building and hang out. Jeffrey, would love to get you in there to watch, see the show, see what we do. We got live guests coming on. Tim, we appreciate you. Angel, we got to get Angel in there for sure to watch the show. Jeff Lee, how you doing right now? Chelsea, how you doing? Chelsea, how you feeling? Nathan, Officer, can we get Officer in there? Let me see, transgender, right? I appreciate you,
he said, "How
Officer.
old are we?" I tell her my age. You can tell her yours. I don't want to play.
38.
He said he's 38. I'm 30.
Yeah, we're in the building getting it popping. Who else is in here right now? Jamaican Songbird. First time member, Puppy, we appreciate you. What to say, Pup? We appreciate you. Christo, we appreciate. He says woke means reading the Constitution and the congressional reports.
He keeps saying that.
Michael Wilbur, kids, 70. We appreciate you, Michael. We appreciate you. Yo, you know what? What I will say is this. I had a good time hanging out with this crew tonight. I had a good time hanging out with this crew tonight. I had a
Yes,
good time talking to these people tonight. And guess what? We were going to be live on here. We got a lot of guests coming on the show. If you haven't seen the live show, go back and look at our YouTube channel and subscribe. The live guests we have coming on, you're going to enjoy what we're doing. We're expanding the headquarters. We got a lot of merch coming out, the gear coming out, and special guests coming on the show. It's going to be fun. So we greatly appreciate that. Uh, I'll let you V say what you got to say, but I will say this: at the end of the day, America was standing up and was showing what this shit. They were not dealing with that shit no more, and they like whether you voted for Trump or Harris. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you stand up for what you believe in, but I will tell you, with another 4 years of Kamala Harris in there, shit would have been bad. Like shit would have went south pretty damn quick. I'm not gonna lie. I love the flags in there. Look at the flags popping in the chat. B. Come on now. Who doesn't love the damn USA, man?
yeah. So who won the game too? I'm
Right
guessing
now, the
Cincinnati.
Bengals, it's 28-28.
Oh shit! I
Fourth
turned
quarter,
it
two
off.
minutes to go. Yo, it's fourth quarter, 2 minutes to go right now. The Bengals versus the Ravens. Lamar Jackson got the ball down there scrambling the 5 yard line. But yo, I see people in the building right now. Who else is new? Who else is new right now in the building? It would have been a war. I agree. William, you're right. It would have been a freaking war if she would have gotten in office. And all those troops knew it. And yo, not for nothing, V,
Yeah.
not for nothing. The wars are about to stop because Donald Trump is standing out there getting ready to get into the White House. And can we say this? Everybody in the building right now? They said because the question was, what's Trump else going to do? What else is he going to do? Can he put money in our pockets? How about the stock market going up crazy as soon as Trump got elected? The stock market went through the roof. So you know what's going to happen? And I told you this, V. Because the stock market went flying, because they know Trump's getting in office now, what's going to happen is the stock market's going to go up. It's going to look all great. And then Joe Biden's going to hand over the peaceful transformation, transition of power over to Trump. And they're going to be like, look, I'm giving you a high stock market. And the truth is the stock market was about to take a dump. And here's what happens. Boom. Here comes Donald Trump, gets elected. Stock market goes through the roof because they're preparing for the great shit coming for the country. And that's exactly what it's going to look like.
So they were predicting a recession. Do you think that's it's not?
No, not anymore. Because you want to know why? Because now the American people want to spend money. The American people right now, because Trump's in office, they want to build more shit. With Trump in office, I can tell you right now, all the Republican states, I'm talking Florida, I'm talking even Georgia, I'm talking Texas, I'm talking as you're going through the nation, people want to build, they want to grow, they want to go to games, they want to do shit now. When Kamala Harris was in there and Joe Biden were in there, it was real kind of flying below, not really wanting to do shit. And I'm telling you, it's a feeling you get. I'm not hating on them. It's a feeling. It's a vibe. It's man, I can feel the energy. When Trump won that shit, did you see the people walking around? Like, yo, the people are feeling good. The people are feeling good, man. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you.
I
People are
was
feeling
reading
good.
Officer H comment. He said, "I work for security for a public safety company." He said, "We are hands-on in the last 4 years. We now cover PD shift because the police were defended here in is he supposed to say defunded here in Kansas City? It's horrible
Yo,
last
yeah,
8 years."
that's true. And
Mm.
we appreciate your help. We appreciate your help. We greatly appreciate that. And yo, and I said this, if you just joined us, and if you're watching this right now, hit that damn like button right now. We got to get to 130 likes right now in the building. Lucas, we appreciate you. And I said this, V. They said defund the police. There's some cops out there that are some bad cops. I get it. There's a lot of great cops out there, though. And when they said defund the police, when they did that, the Democrats did the whole defund the police thing. That was another whole line of people that they lost in this voting cast. All those people, all those families of police officers, all those kids that their parents are police officers or uncles and aunts are police officers, all those people, they lost a shit ton of those votes. They lost a lot of security votes. They lost all the military is the military is 100% for Donald Trump. They might talk a good game and say there's one general or this person. The military supports Donald Trump. I can call a million people onto this show and talk about it. Marines, Army Rangers. I have people that we will call on this show. Even people from back home, from a Democrat state, will come on and say, "Yo, yeah." And then you have women out there, all the girls posting pictures going Trump, MAGA, all those people. The black people stood up for Trump. The Jewish people stood up for Trump. The Indian people stood up for Trump. And around the world, all those countries celebrating Donald Trump. You see all those rallies they were having? Happy as shit that Donald Trump was back in office. And not for nothing, he's going to end the wars. And if he ends the wars, if Donald Trump starts ending the war immediately when he steps in the office, that man's a super G. Super G. After all those assassination attempts, too.
Yo, he said before he even gets in the office, he's going to end it, and it's looking like that's the case.
Yo, everybody right now, you go on Google, this shit's going on. Yo, he's going to end the wars because you know what? Don't fuck with America now. Like, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have about, 2 months left or whatever the fucking case may be. Where they were in November, so they got December, January, they got 2 months, whatever, 2.5 months. They got some time to do a bunch of more dumb shit until Trump gets in office, boy. And it's gonna be power off on that bitch, bro. The US is gonna be powerful again, tough again. When they look, yo, you wanna fuck with US? You better call Trump, see what's going on. Shit's not gonna go the way that you thought it was gonna go. Like, you might have wanted to fuck with the US, but that shit's gonna go real bad. When you got Kamala Harris in there, we're getting messed with big time in different angles with Kamala Harris in there. With Donald Trump, America is stepping the hell up, and we are a tough ass country. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole time I thought we looked weak until the Olympics. The Olympics made us look good and look tough. Outside of the Olympics, we were just weak for a long time with them in office. And honestly, Joe Biden couldn't even really talk and walk around properly, so that was another problem. He couldn't fucking speak that well. And nothing against him. He's just getting older. But that's not a good look. Period.
Mm. Wow.
Right? All right, in the chat before we get off, Let's get that last chant one more time. Trump or Harris in the chat right now, as many times as you can. Trump or Harris in the chat right now. V, again, we're gonna see what the country look like. Oh shit. We're gonna see right now. All the Trump supporters
Mina
knocked my damn phone down the ground.
Mina said Mina said, I just hope racists don't start acting up. I'm truly nervous about being here as a first generation US citizen that
Nah,
looks
you're
like
good. You're good.
yeah, go fuck with you.
You're good.
Just
Straight.
don't go to no sundown town. We can't guarantee that.
Look at the
But
Trumps. Look at the Trumps. Everybody
uh,
put it again. Put
early,
it
I mean
again.
Latin America, you good.
V, you see the Trumps? Look at the Trumps. Come
Yeah.
on now. V, what does the world want? Look in the chat. Drop it again, people.
They
Look,
already
V.
told you what they wanted on November 5th.
Yo, I see in the chat right now. I see the red wave right now. Look at it. I see red waves. Look at it. Look how they stand together. Look how the troops in the chat is rolling together, V. That's what I'm talking about. Those Harris supporters, somebody come smack you in the back of your neck. Them Harris supporters ain't gonna help you. They're gonna be like, right? Your fellow Harris supporters, you're gonna get your ass beat. But with the Trump supporters, look how the Trump supporters is coming. You mess
Yo,
with the Trump supporter, we're coming. Look in the chat. You mess with the U.S. Look how we're showing up, V. You see what I'm saying? You got to be a part of that. You got to be a part of that crew. That's just the way that it, you know what I mean? Feeling good right now. Hey yo, we appreciate all you people. Listen, tomorrow morning I'm live.
they say
Tomorrow morning.
you can't even hit hair supporters.
Yo, Harris supporters will be in the basement praying and shit. Like they're gonna be Trump supporters gonna be out there on the front line. Like, yo, who wants to get it popping right now? We're getting it popping right now. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Other countries, they know, they feel that shit. Look at the chat, B.
I
Again, hit the Trump again. Show them how we do it in the chat. Yo, I'm telling you, they're not fucking around, B. They're coming strong. They're coming correct. They're coming correct for our country. And before we sign off, look, before we do sign off today, I just want to say we appreciate you guys hanging out with us, having a good time. We got a lot of great things coming. Go back and watch some of the show. We got some special guests coming on. Everybody, whether you're a Trump supporter or a Harris supporter, we got to come together regardless. That's one thing that we got to talk about. We got to put USA in the chat because USA brings everybody in this jam chat together. Whether you are a Republican or you're a Democrat, if the shit hits the fan, we all got to come together, V. That's the real answer. We're going to need white people, black people, Spanish people, Harris supporters, Trump supporters, independent supporters. Like, we're coming together regardless, like, if shit hits the fan. You know what I mean? Like, that's real shit, right? Like, we're coming together if shit goes south.
Yeah, we're
You know what
supposed
I
to be
mean?
one nation.
Yeah, one nation. That's the rest of real shit. One nation under God. That's the whole thing. I got it on my arm right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Bang. Right there in the building. But yeah. So look, live tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. If you're gonna be there on the show tomorrow at 10 a.m., I got a lot of shit to talk about in the morning. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Drop a Y in the chat right now, so I know you guys are gonna be there having a good time. I'm gonna be getting ready to sign off. It is 11 p.m., 11:23 Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. I know everybody in here is from all over the world. Jesse, how you doing? Bill, how you doing? P. Billy, we always appreciate you. P. Billy, listen, there's some people in here that are new for the first time, and there's some people in here that I see all the time. And as I keep seeing their name, I get to know them more and more and more. And I just want to say I greatly appreciate these people that are coming hanging out because it takes a lot of hard work to build this kind of shit and build a platform, a real show that we do in the mornings. It's not just like this. And I do like this setup. It's more real. But our show in the morning is a big deal. And that shit has some big ass sponsors coming. And I just
Yeah.
want to say we greatly appreciate all that,
You
man.
ain't paid all that of money for that equipment not to use it.
I'm
That shit
telling
costs
you.
a lot of money.
I'm telling you. I'm
You
telling
gotta
you.
use it.
I greatly appreciate all you guys. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., get on YouTube, type in Brandon Mason Show. Be right there. You're going to see a clip pop up right at 10 o'clock. I promise you, I'll be right there live talking to you guys in the morning. We greatly appreciate you guys. All love, USA, Trump in the house. If you're a Harris supporter, we still love you and appreciate you. But we are so damn happy that Trump has taken over the White House, B. And the wars are going to come to an end, baby. I'm excited about that.
They said they're gonna do a new T-shirt that says "Thank you, Brandon."
Hey, Ivan said he's subscribing also. I appreciate that. Thank you. Brandon will be lit. That's a good idea. Whoever said that, listen, if you're on Instagram, send me a direct message right now, Brandon Mason
That's
Show.
Jim Klein.
Yeah, whoever just said that, send me a direct message right now on Instagram. If we do something, we'll make sure we mention your name if we do something like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Send me a direct message, Brandon Mason Show. If we do something like that, I will mention your name. Make sure that you get credit for bringing that to the attention. I like that situation right there. Greatly appreciate it. All love to you guys. Yo, V, I will see you tomorrow. Get your sleep and just know that Trump is in office, V. And she did a horrible job of her campaign and she shit the bed with them. And that is why she's getting ready to pack her shit right now. She thought she was moving in the White House. I don't even think Biden lives in the White House. I think Biden just pulls up sometimes. He's confused right now. And his wife, Biden's wife, whatever her fucking name, she is, I think she's a little evil. I'm not going to lie. She let that man try to run for president and she knows her man wasn't in the right mind.
Yeah, somebody should have been like, "Yo, Biden, you gotta chill, bro."
Yo, after that first debate,
It's not even about the debate. Like you knew before he even went out onto the stage. Like everybody been talking to him for weeks, and like this didn't just happen like that. Like he must have been like already like that. And it's like, come on, you
yo,
can't do
B,
that to him. Like,
that man lost his motherfucking mind, B. But yo, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get your ass on YouTube. Type in Brandon Mason Show. If you subscribe right now, you'll get the notification and you'll find it, and I'll be in there live. All love to you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Getting there early. V, I'll see you tomorrow.
all right, man.
All right.